Hi, this is tutorial part 6. It goes over effects, graphic styles, and a little bit of HTML. Okay, let's get started. Okay, we're going to go to the preparation page, and we're going to click the blue rectangle shape. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to give the shape some little rounded edges. Okay, so how we're going to do that? So let's go to our preparation page. We're going to click on our, I'm going to close some of my panels here. I'm going to click on my rectangle. Then I'm going to okay. So if I click on my rectangle, my fill, whoops, I'm sorry. So if I click this on the control bar, this shape, it looks like 3 corners on a square. If I click that, it changes to round. And then I want my top right, sorry, and bottom right to be rounded. So you see how they go from straight to rounded. And then I'm going to change my numbers to 18. So I'm going to change that. You can either click the arrows to 18 or actually put in 18. And you'll see how your now shape has rounded edges. Okay, so that's how at any point in time, once you click on a shape, it will give you this tool. Okay, if I wanted it to go back, you just click it back. But I wanted it to be rounded edges at this point. Okay. All right, next step, we're going to click the home page and we're going to select the daily drip image. So let's go back to the home page. We're going to click our daily drip image. I'm going to scroll a little larger so we can see closer what we're doing here. I'm actually going to look at it at 200%. So then we're going to click the effects link and we're actually going to give it a shadow option. So with this image selected, we're going to go to effects and I'm going to click shadow, but you can see the other. There's bevel. If I click here, glow. Okay, so I'm going to give it a shadow. So automatically it has no shadow on the image. Now it has shadow as soon as I click. You can change the color that you want the shadow to have. You can see I can click different colors, and I'm actually going to keep it black. And I am going to give it an opacity of 30, angle of 45. So opacity of 30, angle 45, size 5, and distance 4. So, whoops, as you put the number in, you'll see the changes. So this gives you like a really slight shadow. Okay, so the effects are pretty easy in Muse. Okay, on the preparation page, we're going to give a bevel effect to that shape that we just gave the rounded edge to. Okay, so we'll give it a bevel. So we'll go back to the prep page, plan mode, back to prep. I'm going to click on my image again. I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to give it a bevel. So it automatically shows me a bevel with the shape. So this would be, whoops, no bevel, bevel. Okay, and I'm going to put in opacity 20, size 0. So opacity 20, angle 60, distance 3. Angle 60, distance 3. So you can play around to what the numbers you like. So there's no set numbers. These were just the ones from this tutorial. So it now gave us a nice bevel, a nice effect to add. Okay. The glow effect, we're going to go on the master page. So we're going to go to the plan mode, go to the master, At the bottom, we are going to drop in an image. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop in this image to the right of the footer. It's a coffee cup. So we're going to go to File, Place, and coffee cup. Sorry, coffeecup.png, PNG. So I'm going to go to my footer. I might have to close it a little bit if it's too wide. I'll do File, Place. I'm going to find in my images coffeecup.png. Looks like this. I'm going to place it. I'm going to place it to the right of my footer. Actually, I'm going to bring it below the down here. You can always adjust your footer at any point in time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a glow effect onto the coffee cup. So I am going to, okay, so I'm going to go to Effects again. I'm going to go to Glow, and I'm going to give it an opacity of 40, size 20, shadow, whoops, not shadow, glow, opacity 40, size 20. Oops, opacity 40, size, oops. Blur is going to be 20. So it gives me a nice glow effect here. You can see that. I'll make it a little larger to show you. Whoops. So you can see, oh, get rid of some of my panels here so you can see better the nice glow effect around my image. Okay. Very simple. Again, effects are very simple in Muse. Okay. So then we're going to go on the products page, and we're going to place an image, and then we're going to, okay, first let's go to the products page. So plan mode, products. I'm going to do File, Place an image called Origins JPEG. So File, pull down to Place. Okay, we're going to go to an image called Origins JPEG. Okay, I'm going to place it. It's a very large image. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to place it underneath my footer. I'm going to open my transform panel also. So Window, pull down to Transform. I am going to click the Control key and pull my image up to 150. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom here. I'm going to, actually on a Mac it's Command PC to Control. I'm going to pull it up to 150. So I'm looking at my transform panel. I'm at 202. I want to be 150. 150 on height. Okay, stop. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to select the rectangle tool that spans from left to right on top of my image. So here's my rectangle tool. I'm going to go to the left to the right. Let's see. And the fill color, they're giving us the fill color. So the red is 193. So I'm going to click my fill, and I can put in my RGB here. So red is 193, and then the next one is green is 39. Green is 39, and then my last number is blue is 45. I can go back to my fill. 45. Let's see. So it should be 193, 39, 45. 193, 39, and 45. So it gives me this red image. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the stroke to 0. So click on my stroke, hit none, and then I am going to change the opacity setting to 60. So I want a red bar in there, but I want it to be transparent. So if I go under here, this is the opacity. When I highlight it on the control panel, I'm just going to pull it down to 60, and you're going to see that your red is see-through, and that's how you apply opacity. Okay, save often. Whoops, with your files. Okay, so this is where we're at with our tutorial at this point. Okay, then we're going to type in our products. Your font choice, the words our products in white, size 35 point. So text tool, I'm going to draw a text box, our products. I'm going to highlight my text. I'm going to make it 35, and I'm going to change the color definitely to white. I'm just going to leave my font as is right now. Place it in there. And then I believe the last thing we're doing on part 6 is we're going to go to the cart map page. Just told you this tutorial was a small one. Okay, so we're going to the cart map page. We're going to go to the widgets library. Window, widgets library. I am going to open the social. I'm going to, we did this previously. I'm going to put in a Google map for a dog park on Berry Street in San Francisco, California. I don't have the exact address, but so it's a dog park on Berry Street in San Francisco. So let's do that. So Google map, drag it out. Right, we're going to click on our okay, so in order for us to, I wonder if I could just do this. So if we do Berry Street, San Francisco, California, and it will give us a map. You can adjust the size of your map by clicking and dragging your box, and Google Maps will adjust. I don't have an exact address, but this is what it would look like. So if we preview, I'm assuming we could see our Google map. Yeah, so there we go. Whoop. Okay. So that's it for part 6. I told you it was a short one, so it was really just learning a few effects and some widgets. And effects are a nice thing to add. Just gives your shapes a little extra something, and it could definitely enhance your designs. All right, great. Good luck. Getting towards the end. Start out with part 7, which gets more into slideshow aspects of your widgets, and it creates really great galleries and all types of slideshows that can really enhance your websites. All right, great. Good luck. Great job today.